Hello, I want to show you how to create your own assessments for differentiated instruction. Now, to find the My Assessments, you're going to go to the Create tab within that top banner and click on Create. And then over on the far left-hand side, we're going to click on My Assessments. Now, the difference between My Assessments and My Items, the items are the questions that you create. Now, I suggest if you want to put your own items within the assessment, you create your items first. And once you create your items, you can pull from this particular bank to add them to your assessment. So I'm going to show you how to create your own assessment. I'm going to click this plus create button on that top right-hand side. I just want to let you know before I do that, all of the assessments that you've created are not able to be deleted. So once you create an assessment, it will always be here for you. Now, once you create an assessment, let's say if we want a particular module. Let's say we're doing module 2, week 1. And we're going to pick the reading English language arts. This is going to give us the bank of particular questions that we're going to pull from. If you want to add a description here, you may. But you can also edit the assignment name and the description after we hit save and continue. So if you want to add this information after, you can. Notice up here, we can come in here and tweak. If we really wanted to do week 2, we could change that, but we're doing week 1. Now, I'm going to click off of that. It says that we have not assigned this, and this is going to appear in that reading in language arts section. If we want to add the description, we can. Now, over here, these 3 dots will allow you to duplicate this assessment if you so wish. Now, I'm going to add items, and I want to add items from my HMH items. Notice right up here, we have HMH items or items that I have created on my own. So I'm going to go to that HMH items. I'm going to come to that, make sure that if you have more than 1 grade level, make sure you're on that appropriate grade level. So I'm on that grade 4. And I am going to pull questions from module 2. And we're pulling them from that week 2. I can pull by a particular lesson if I want. But over here on the on this right-hand corner with this box, we have the selection quizzes. So selection quiz assessments are all questions that have to do with the stories that you've read from the My Book. So I want to add these questions. If you want to see the answer, this will show you the question and the correct answer. So I want to add those. And I'm going to hit save and done. And then I want to add a few more. So I'm going to go to that, back to that module 2. And I'm going to go to that week 2. I want to add a few questions from the blind ambition as well. And once you've added those questions, here is that assessment that you have just created. If you want to add any questions from the weekly assessment, you can do that as well. Now I am ready to assign this to my students. And right here, you're given the option to create an assignment, pick the date, and assign it to your kids.